Did you know that regularly consuming the wrong types of nuts could elevate your risk of heart disease by as much as 48%, particularly if you're over 60? This isn't just a random statistic. It comes straight from an extensive multi-year study published in the Journal of the American College of Cardiology. The alarming truth is that many seniors believe they are making healthy dietary choices, yet some of the most commonly stocked nuts in household pantries can stealthily increase blood pressure, provoke inflammation, obstruct arteries, and even accelerate cognitive decline. There's one specific nut, which we'll reveal later, that has been associated with heightened levels of a harmful compound. This toxin builds up in the body over time, potentially harming the liver, kidneys, and brain function when consumed frequently. Shockingly, this very nut is often promoted in low-carb diets, yet it may be causing irreversible damage to aging bodies, and chances are it's already in your snack jar. But don't panic. In this video, we're uncovering everything you need to know, from the most heart-friendly, brain-boosting nuts you should prioritize to the ones you should start avoiding right away. This is your ultimate guide to making smarter choices. Stay with us until the very end, because the number one nut on the bad list has a shocking secret that hardly anyone discusses, one that might already be harming your health without you even realizing it. Before we dive in, let us know in the comments where you're watching from, and don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more insightful content like this. Now, let's get started. 4 nuts you should include in your diet. Without any delay, let's dive straight into the 4 essential nuts that seniors should be consuming for better health. Nut number 4. Almonds, the bone-strengthening powerhouse. Almonds are among nature's most exceptional foods for aging individuals, particularly due to their impressive levels of calcium and vitamin E, which work together to preserve bone density. As we grow older, our bones naturally become more brittle and porous, increasing the risk of fractures. Just a quarter cup of almonds each day provides approximately 97 milligallons of calcium, which helps slow down the bone loss that tends to accelerate after the age of 65. What truly sets almonds apart isn't just their calcium content, it's the way they deliver it, alongside magnesium, a crucial mineral that many seniors lack. Magnesium plays a key role in ensuring calcium is properly transported to the bones instead of accumulating in arteries, where it can lead to harmful blockages. Additionally, the heart-healthy monounsaturated fats in almonds contribute to lowering LDL cholesterol levels, which is particularly beneficial as cardiovascular risks tend to rise with age. For seniors, consuming around 15 to 20 almonds daily is ideal, preferably raw or dry roasted, without any added salt. Almonds also provide about 3.5 grams of fiber per serving, which helps alleviate constipation, a common issue that affects nearly 40% of older adults. Even more impressively, research from Tufts University highlights that almonds contain a unique blend of antioxidants that help protect brain cells from oxidative stress, potentially slowing cognitive decline, one of the biggest concerns associated with aging. When selecting almonds, it's best to opt for those with their skins still intact, as the skin contains flavonoids that work in synergy with vitamin E to double the antioxidant benefits. However, seniors should be mindful of chewing them thoroughly, as almonds can pose a choking risk for individuals with swallowing difficulties. Nut number 3. Walnuts, the brain-boosting superfood. Walnuts are widely regarded as one of the most powerful foods for brain health, especially for seniors. Interestingly, their distinctive shape closely resembles the very organ they help protect, the brain. These exceptional nuts contain the highest concentration of alpha-linolenic acid, ALA, among all common nuts, a plant-based omega-3 fatty acid that plays a crucial role in brain function. Omega-3s are essential for preserving the integrity of brain cell membranes and enhancing neurotransmission, making them vital for cognitive well-being as we age. A groundbreaking study published in the Journal of Nutrition revealed that seniors who consumed just 1.5 ounces of walnuts daily for 8 weeks experienced noticeable improvements in cognitive processing speed and mental agility. Furthermore, The unique polyphenolic compounds in walnuts can penetrate the blood-brain barrier, actively reducing inflammation in neural tissues. This may slow the progression of neurodegenerative diseases such as Alzheimer's and dementia. What many people don't realize is that walnuts also contain melatonin, a hormone that naturally declines with age and contributes to sleep disturbances commonly experienced by seniors. By incorporating a small handful of walnuts into your evening routine, you may help regulate your sleep-wake cycle more effectively, leading to better rest and overall well-being. Beyond cognitive benefits, walnuts also offer significant support for cardiovascular health. They are rich in arginine, an amino acid known to improve blood vessel function, along with polyphenols that combat oxidative stress. For seniors taking medication to manage blood pressure, walnuts can complement these treatments by helping maintain arterial flexibility. To preserve their delicate oils and prevent oxidation, walnuts should be stored in the refrigerator. Aiming to consume about 7 to 9 walnut halves per day is ideal for maximizing their benefits. Whenever possible, cracking walnuts yourself is a great way to engage in gentle hand exercises, which can help maintain fine motor skills. Finally, don't be discouraged by the slight bitterness of walnuts. This is actually a sign of their powerful antioxidants at work, offering natural protection for your health. Nut number 2. Pistachios, the blood pressure regulator. Pistachios are often an overlooked powerhouse when it comes to senior health, particularly for maintaining optimal blood pressure. What makes these nuts truly stand out is their remarkable potassium to sodium ratio. Each serving of pistachios provides approximately 285 milligrams of potassium while being naturally low in sodium. This mineral balance is especially critical for older adults, as it helps counteract the body's tendency to retain sodium, a common issue with aging kidneys. Studies suggest that this effect can potentially lower systolic blood pressure by 3 to 5 points, a reduction comparable to some prescription medications, but without the associated side effects. Another standout benefit of pistachios is their high content of lutein and zeaxanthin, two carotenoids that specifically target the macula of the eye. These powerful compounds help protect against age-related macular degeneration, which remains the leading cause of vision loss among individuals over 60. Unlike some harder nuts that may pose challenges for seniors with dental issues, pistachios offer a satisfying crunch while still being gentle on aging teeth and gums. The distinctive green and purple hues of pistachios are not just visually appealing, they signify the presence of potent antioxidants that combat free radicals, slowing the aging process throughout the body. There's also a practical advantage to choosing pistachios, particularly for seniors. The act of shelling them naturally slows down consumption, reducing the likelihood of overeating while promoting mindful eating. This process can be both meditative and beneficial for cognitive stimulation. Research published in the International Journal of Obesity highlights an interesting phenomenon. Seeing the empty shells left behind serves as a visual cue, helping individuals regulate their intake more effectively. For those dealing with arthritis or reduced dexterity, opting for partially open pistachios can make them easier to access while still allowing for the benefits of the shelling process. To maximize the health advantages, aim to consume around 49 pistachios daily, preferably unsalted or lightly salted. Additionally, the fiber content in pistachios, approximately 3 grams per ounce, plays a crucial role in stabilizing blood sugar levels. This is especially important considering that nearly 25% of Americans over 65 are either diabetic or pre-diabetic. Nut number 1, Brazil. Nuts, the thyroid healer. Brazil nuts take the number 1 spot on our list due to their powerful impact on a crucial yet often overlooked aspect of senior health, thyroid function. These extraordinary nuts are the richest natural source of selenium, with just a single Brazil nut containing approximately 96 micrograms, equating to 197% of the daily recommended intake. This is particularly significant because thyroid disorders affect nearly 20% of individuals over 65, with many cases remaining undiagnosed since symptoms are frequently mistaken for typical signs of aging. Selenium plays a vital role in converting thyroid hormones into their active form, directly influencing energy levels, metabolism, and even mood stability. Beyond thyroid support, Brazil nuts also provide unique fatty acids that help preserve myelin, the protective sheath surrounding nerve cells. Since myelin tends to break down with age, maintaining it can improve coordination, reaction time, and cognitive processing speed in seniors. Another remarkable aspect of Brazil nuts is that they contain organically bound selenium, making it more bioavailable than synthetic selenium supplements, meaning the body can absorb and utilize it more efficiently. Due to their rich, creamy texture, Brazil nuts are highly satisfying even in small amounts. This is important because their potency means that only a small quantity is needed to experience their health benefits. In fact, seniors should limit their intake to just 1 to 2 Brazil nuts per day, as excessive selenium consumption can be counterproductive. When purchasing Brazil nuts, opting for those still in their shells is ideal, as the natural casing helps preserve their delicate nutrients for a longer period. To prevent their high fat content from becoming rancid, it's best to store them in the refrigerator. Additionally, Brazil nuts provide digestive benefits, as their combination of fiber and natural oils promotes healthy bowel movements, an advantage for seniors who struggle with constipation. Their naturally sweet, buttery flavor makes Brazil nuts a fantastic alternative to less healthy snacks that many older adults turn to for comfort. Perhaps most fascinating is emerging research suggesting that the specific antioxidants in Brazil nuts may help protect telomeres, the protective caps on chromosomes that naturally shorten with age. Since telomere length is linked to cellular aging, this could mean that Brazil nuts play a role in promoting longevity and overall well-being. 4 nuts you should avoid or limit. We've discussed the best nuts to incorporate into your diet after the age of 65. But now, let's shift our focus to the nuts that seniors may need to limit or consume with caution. While nuts offer numerous health benefits, some varieties may pose potential risks due to their fat content, digestion issues, or effects on certain medical conditions. Now, let's begin with number 4 on our list. Nut number 4, peanuts, the inflammatory trigger. Despite being one of the most widely consumed nuts, peanuts come with several risks that make them a less than ideal choice for many seniors. First and foremost, it's important to note that peanuts aren't actually nuts, but legumes that grow underground. This makes them particularly vulnerable to mold contamination and aflatoxins, naturally occurring toxins produced by certain molds that can harm the liver and potentially increase cancer risk when consumed regularly. This concern becomes even more significant with age, as the body's ability to detoxify harmful substances naturally declines. Another major issue with peanuts is their potential to trigger inflammatory responses, even in individuals who don't have a true peanut allergy. This low-level inflammation can exacerbate joint pain, increase cardiovascular strain, and even accelerate cognitive decline, 3 areas of health that are already vulnerable in aging adults. Additionally, peanuts are high in omega-6 fatty acids, which can contribute to an imbalance in the body's omega-3 to omega-6 ratio. Since most people already consume an excessive amount of omega-6s, this imbalance can further promote inflammation. For seniors taking blood thinners such as warfarin, peanuts pose an added concern due to their vitamin K content, which can interfere with the effectiveness of these medications, a risk that often goes overlooked by healthcare providers. The problem extends to peanut butter as well, especially commercially processed varieties that contain hydrogenated oils, excess sodium, and added sugars. These ingredients further burden the cardiovascular system and can elevate blood pressure, which is already a major concern for the 63% of seniors in the U.S. who suffer from hypertension. Even natural peanut butter isn't entirely risk-free, as many brands still include added salt, contributing to elevated blood pressure levels. Storage conditions present another challenge, as peanuts can become rancid if not stored properly, leading to the production of harmful free radicals. Additionally, the dry roasting process commonly used in commercial peanut products produces acrylamide, a compound linked to an increased risk of cognitive decline, which is especially concerning for those already experiencing memory-related issues. If you have been consuming peanuts regularly without noticeable side effects, consider transitioning to a healthier nut alternative from our recommended list. Even swapping peanuts for a better option, just 3 days per week, can help reduce exposure to harmful compounds while providing superior nutritional benefits. Nut number 3. Cashews, the hidden blood sugar spike. Cashews pose a unique concern for seniors due to their unexpectedly high carbohydrate content and their impact on blood sugar levels. Unlike true tree nuts, cashews contain a significantly larger amount of carbohydrates, approximately 9 grams per ounce, and fewer protective fiber compounds. This imbalance can cause a spike in blood sugar, making cashews problematic for the 25% of adults over 65 who have diabetes, as well as the additional 48% who are pre-diabetic. What makes cashews even more troubling is the health halo effect they often carry. Many seniors view cashews as a healthy snack and consume them liberally, unaware that their carbohydrate content can disrupt the stabilization of glucose levels. Furthermore, the smooth, curved shape of cashews makes them one of the most commonly aspirated nuts, posing a choking hazard. This is especially dangerous for seniors who have difficulty swallowing, and the risk should not be underestimated. From a nutritional perspective, cashews also contain high levels of oxalates, compounds that bind to calcium in the digestive tract, reducing the body's ability to absorb calcium. This is a particular concern for seniors who are already at risk for osteoporosis. Additionally, the oxalates in cashews may contribute to the formation of kidney stones, with the risk escalating significantly after the age of 60. The processing of cashews introduces another hidden issue. To make them safe for consumption, cashews must undergo extensive processing to remove urushiol, a toxic compound found in poison ivy. This process often involves high heat, which can damage their nutritional profile. Moreover, commercially available cashews are typically oil-roasted and salted, adding unhealthy fats and excessive sodium. This combination can elevate blood pressure and strain the cardiovascular system. Cashews also contain enzyme inhibitors that can interfere with protein digestion, an issue that can be especially problematic for seniors who already face challenges with digestive efficiency and protein absorption. Their creamy texture, while appealing, also makes cashews easy to overconsume, which can contribute to weight gain, an issue that becomes increasingly difficult to manage as seniors age. If you've been regularly consuming cashews, consider gradually swapping them out for healthier options, like walnuts or almonds. These nuts offer better nutritional profiles with fewer risks, particularly for aging bodies. Nut number 2. Macadamia nuts. The caloric bomb. Macadamia nuts, while undeniably delicious, pose significant challenges for seniors, primarily due to their exceptionally high caloric density. With approximately 200 calories per ounce, macadamia nuts are the highest calorie nut available. This becomes a particular concern as metabolic rates naturally decline with age, making it more difficult for older adults to manage their weight effectively. The extremely high fat content